Hey everybody, Sean here with some vinyl finds. I know it's been a while, but I haven't found any recently. And I also haven't had a good time to record, and everybody's been home lately, so it's just been tough to find a quiet house to record in. Anyway, let's just start her off. I found some awesome stuff at it's kind of a flea market out. It's out near the Grand Bend area kind of thing. But yeah, it was cool. Not the Grand Bend flea market, but kind of near that area. Anyway, just start off. I got some killer stuff though, all for good deals. And here we go, Queen 2. One of the last records I've been looking for in my Queen collection. The inside cover. Very, very good album. There's the black side and the white side. I definitely like the black side better with the Ogre Battle and stuff like that. Seven Seas of Rye, I've always loved that tune. Yeah, great record. It's Queen. Gotta love Queen. Brian May. I can't get enough of Brian May's guitar tone. It's so nice. And it's, it's just that guitar he built with his grandfather, I believe. Cool, weird thing too is actually the neck. A lot of people maybe know this, but the neck was actually made out of a over 100-year-old mantelpiece, like a fire mantelpiece. So that may have something to do with the insane tone qualities of it. Yeah, it also has to do with the wiring too. It has 3 on-off switches for each pickup and 3 in-phase, out-of-phase switches, so it can make humbuckers or single coils or just kind of weird tones, which definitely has a lot to do with it. But that's just kind of getting in a little bit of the guitar world that not everybody cares about. Anyway, let's just move on to another awesome guitar player. And we have Heart, Dreamboat Annie. I don't have any Heart. This is my first Heart. I've only ever heard these guys on the radio. Always dug them, but they're one of those classic rock bands you hear a lot. But this album sounds so good, really, really good. Like I was actually surprised how awesome it was, and just like the usual tracks, just like the radio versions suck compared to these. It's just so impressive, like Crazy on You and Magic Man. They just sound so much better on this. It's astounding. Yeah, it's a cool record. If you're into Heart, this is probably a must-have, and I got this pretty cheap too. I think it was like $5, so can't really complain too hard on that. Sorry for the creaking. That's my chair. This one I've yet to listen to. I need a bit of cleaning up, but I'm always looking for this band, as you guys know, because I've mentioned it like 4 other times on these videos, and that's Iggy Pop. Blah blah blah. I bought the cheaper cover. There is a more expensive version, like $15, and this one was $5. There's a little bit of bend here in the corner, and it just needs a bit cleaning up before I can play it. But I'm cheap, so I'd rather not spend $10. I'd rather use that $10 on other records and just clean this one up. With the inner sleeve, all the lyrics, and the globe thingy. Yeah, excited to hear this though. Later Iggy Pop, so you can't expect too much, I guess. It's kind of hard, rough to say. Yeah, I've heard Real Wild Child and stuff on the on YouTube and stuff like that. But yeah, excited to check this out. It's a David Bowie one too, so you gotta like that. David Bowie produced, I guess I should say. But yeah, check out the sleeves on these real quick. Standard, I think. No, this one has lyric sheets. Do a quick recap here. And Queen, love Queen. Just your standard white. Alright, the next one, kind of cheesy, kind of 80s kind of stuff, but I always hear this song on like movies and TV and stuff. I always just kind of get a kick out of it. And that is Modern English, After the Snow. It has the song Melt With You on it, Dun 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 dun, and I melt with you. Dun dun dun. Yeah, just happy stuff. But it's a good album overall, though. I was surprised, I'll actually be playing this one more than often, more than just to hear the one song. Very cool. And it was kind of weird, too, because a couple weeks ago, no, it wasn't a couple weeks ago, it was like 2 days before I was buying this, I was talking about that song, saying, I gotta get that on vinyl just to hear it. And I did. Good. Definitely check it out if you're into 80s stuff. Next, just something I'm super pumped about, and I'm always looking for Neil Young, like I've said, in other videos, just like I said about Iggy Pop, but this one's really cool because this one I've been specifically looking for. While I was reading the autobiography of Neil Young, which I kind of recommend. It's a little bit meandering, like he kind of goes off here and there, and it's not, what do you call it? It doesn't go by year. He just kind of says something about 1960s, and he says something about the 80s, and he says, he shoots back and forth. So I don't exactly recommend it unless you're a big Neil Young fan, but there's definitely some cool stuff in there. And he mentioned this album, and it said that it didn't sell well or something like that. This is his words. but he was a big fan of it, and it was yeah, Neil Young, Up the Beach. So I believe one of his favorites that he's made. I've been looking for one for a while. Love the cover too, with the car seemingly buried, you know, and then Neil with the weird like suit and his boots off, and the cheesy, you know, cheesy patio furniture, lazy palm tree on the back. It's just a cool cover, and really good, really good songs on it too. Kind of stripped down. Yeah, good album. Check it out. Really good, especially if you like Neil Young. It's just a good Neil Young album. You know, it's definitely a little more subdued and kind of stuff. This was the one that came after Harvest, I believe, and people weren't expecting that. That was the main thing, because Harvest was such a big seller with all the hits, and this one's a little bit more subdued. Like I think I read he, you know, was a little bit depressed at this time too. So that probably has something to do with it. But yeah, cool album though, definitely worth picking it up. And you know, almost any Neil Young album's worth picking up, except for like Trans and some of those piece of shit albums. But yeah, it's cool. Definitely excited to get this. That has a nice label. I mean, inside, you know the word. Inside sleeve. And I walk on, see the sky about to rain. On the beach, Ambulance Blues. It's good. Definitely an album worth picking up. And what the hell is with these? Could someone please like answer me about that? How come there's so many albums that are punched in the corner? Like, who's hole punching these? It is freaking way too frustrating. And it's why? Why would anyone do that? You know? There's got to be a reason. Anyway, if you guys know, put in the comments. I would really like to know, because it just bugs me. Like, not like I'm probably making it seem like it's bugging me more than it actually is, but it's such a pain in the butt. I just don't like it. Anyway, that's what I got. I got some sweet stuff. Excited about all that. You know, I got them pretty good prices for everything. I got a claim to Iggy Pop, unfortunately, but other than that, it was fantastic. Definitely going there again. There's a few things I kind of wish I picked up. One, it looked like some kind of band. I forget. I want to say they're from like South America or Africa or something, but it had a kind of a Yes type cover, and I love those Yes type covers. I can't think of the guy's name, Roger or something. I'll put it like right here so you guys will know. But anyway, Roger Dean. Never mind, I don't have to put it there. Roger Dean, yeah. Anyway, I love that guy's artwork, and I always want to check out an album with his artwork on it. And unfortunately, that leads to checking out Asia, which is not too fun. But anyway, a lot of his albums are good, like Yes and stuff like that. So we usually try to check out his albums, but I was like, I'm not going to spend the money. I also bought... Oh, actually, I'll show you guys real quick. This Banjolele I bought at the same place. It's made out of entirely cast aluminum. I need to replace 2 tuning heads. It's a Dixie, made in USA. Unfortunately, it's not tuned because I need to replace the 2 tuning heads, so I can't play it for you. But it sounds really good. It's really weird though. It's all cast aluminum, which just kind of, it's just crazy to think about. Even the neck and the frets in it, it's just all one piece, which I really get a kick out of. It's a bit pitted and stuff, but really cool. Yeah, I got that. So I spent a bit of money. So I didn't want to spend too much on a bunch of records and stuff. But I got some great ones for what it did. So yeah, very cool time. Definitely be checking that place out again. Well, anyway, that is it for the video. Hope you guys like what you saw. Please like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. You know, have a good one.